Hi, Jan Shimano here. I'm talking to you today about 4 excellent reasons why you should start a home-based business. Of course, we all know that we're living in very, very difficult times, and for a number of you, you perhaps are on the verge of losing your job or even your home, and it's very, very serious. So you're looking for a way to get out of the difficult situation that you find yourself in. And I know that you have been used to receiving a regular paycheck on a weekly or a monthly basis, and your life has depended on that paycheck. So why should you start your own business? Well, I am going to give you 4 reasons. There are many more, but I'll zero in on these 4 important reasons. Number 1, well, we're living in changing times. We just have to be self-reliant these days. Most of you probably, a number of you, had a job that you felt that this was a secure thing. It was like a job for life. I know the very first time that I got a government job, everyone used to say to me, oh my goodness, you're set for life. Like if you've got yourself a government job, then there are no worries whatsoever. Well, that certainly wasn't the case. In one of the government jobs I had, I was working for the Ministry of Correctional Services, and lo and behold, they decided to have a big layoff. It wasn't that we didn't have lots of prisoners to take care of, because we did, but the government was doing a number of cutbacks, and they decided that the staffing was too high, and so my job was eliminated. Just like that, overnight, my job was gone. So yes, so much for government jobs being jobs for life, because it's not the case anymore, regardless of where you work. Because we know that some of these huge conglomerate companies are just falling by the wayside right now. They're so big that they can't afford to continue to operate. So that's the first reason. It's the changing times that we're living in, and the fact that you cannot feel secure regardless of who you work for. The second reason is, by having your own home-based business, you are going to be able to increase your income potential. In the past, or right now, if you're still working for someone else, your ability to earn extra money is really in the hands of your boss. And we all know that these companies cannot afford to pay you what you're worth. Most people are not getting raises anymore, and for the majority of cases, people are having to either take a reduction in hours or take a reduction in their pay if they want to continue holding on to that job. So if you have your own business, then you are in control of the potential income that you can earn. The third reason is you get to choose the type of work that you want to do. Now, maybe when you were growing up, you said that, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to be a fireman, or when I grow up, I'm going to be an airline stewardess, is what all the girls said when I was young. So you had your dreams when you were younger, but then reality set in, and you took whatever job became available, and you just kind of settled into that job, and you've stayed there. Maybe you're still there, maybe 20, 30 years later, but your heart really isn't in it. There's various things that you would love to do, and you thought, oh, if only I could be sure that I could be successful at that, then that's what I would do. Well, this is the opportunity that you have when you start your own business. Now, another reason, number 4 reason, is that you actually now are going to have the ability to control your own time. We all seem to operate well at different times of the day. Some people are morning people, some people are evening people. I know one person that says he doesn't go to bed until 3 o'clock in the morning because he feels productive from 10 p.m. to 3 o'clock in the morning, and he gets a lot done. Now for me, my brain would be swimming and I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I operate better on a standard timetable. But we're all different. So if you have your own job, if you're your own boss, you can create your own time schedule, which is wonderful. And of course, when you're working on the internet, well, it's 24/7. You know, it's never closed for business. So that's a great thing. It's very exciting and it's very challenging to have your own business. So there's no question about the fact that you're going to need some training. Now, depending on what kind of business it is, you know, if you're going into a business where someone is sponsoring you, then that sponsor and the upline from that sponsor will undoubtedly have a lot of training that will be available for you. And of course, that will all be free. So you would want to avail yourself of everything that was being handed to you in the way of training. Success necessitates taking action, and not just a little action. You really have to get the ball rolling, and you have to take massive action. You have to be creating, you have to be producing. Ideas are wonderful, but ideas without action are just daydreams, and it's not going to put money in your pocket. So massive action, especially at the beginning, is really necessary. The way I look at it is every day I like to do something of a creative nature that is moving me towards my goal. So if I can take some concrete creative action every single day, then I know I'm one step closer to achieving my goal. I think of it as a marathon runner. Well, it's a long, long race that marathon runner is in. And to get from the starting point to the end point, he's got to put one foot in front of the other. If he doesn't, he is not going to get there. So it's the same with us. Every day, put one foot in front of the other, do something creative to move you towards your goal, and you'll reach it. The rewards are really infinite. Until you've been there, you won't really realize what a wonderful feeling it is to be your own boss and to be able to be creative and put your ideas into action. So please step out of your comfort zone, go out on a limb, take that action, become your own boss, and you are going to taste success. I hope you found this helpful, and I invite you to visit my website at www.janshimano.com. That is my personal blog, and also my business website is www.cuttingedgeforsuccess.com. So please go ahead and visit both of my sites, and until the next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.